Now, we love to bring you updates about all the special children we met over the years. And I'll never forget an adorable 2-year-old girl named Alexandria. She was born with a tumor on her nose. Her mom, Tracy, and her dad, Eric, were heartbroken that people stared and pointed at Alexandria because she looked different than other kids. First, we spoke to Tracy.
The day when Alexandria was born, it was just the happiest day of our lives. I mean, you have this beautiful, tiny little baby, just so little and so perfect. We noticed that her nose had a little bit of a purplish tinge to it, and we thought it was more or less just a little bit of a bruise. As the months went by, it got bigger and it got bigger. I just want people to see that she's a beautiful little girl. I don't want them to just look at her for her nose.
People look at her differently?
I mean, people are curious and they want to know, but I mean, it's terrible. You see grown adults just hitting each other on the shoulder, like, look at that baby. But she's so smart and she knows. I mean, she instantly points right to her nose and she knows.
Right. So Alexandria needed surgery to remove the tumor from her nose, but it was too expensive. So after we met Alexandria, we gave Tracy and Eric great news that would change Alexandria's life forever. Take a look. This is Alexandria's doctor, right? You know each other.
Yes.
He's Edwin Williams III, and I know you want the doctor to talk to Tracy. So go ahead, talk to Tracy and to Eric and tell them what you want.
Well, we know that this has been on your mind, and the expense of this whole thing has been on your mind. So my staff and I have decided to cover the expenses.
Alexandria's surgery was quickly scheduled after the show, and our cameras were there. Watch.
As the doctors start the delicate surgery, there is absolutely no doubt that the procedure will be a success.
At this point, we're going to remove as much of the tumor as we can, and really what we're trying to do is give her a nose that kind of blends in with the rest of her face. We should be able to accomplish that today in about a 2-hour surgery.
Minute by minute, the waiting process goes on. And for Tracy and Eric, it is the most difficult obstacle.
I want her to be able to go to the store and not have everybody and their brother
Point and stare. After 2 long hours and some encouraging words from the doctors.
Okay, so if you have any questions, you give us a call.
The surgery was finally complete, and Stacy and Eric were reunited with their beautiful little girl.
Well, it's been several months since Alexandria had her surgery. We wanted everybody to see her new nose. So look at this monitor, everybody. There she is before her surgery. Now take a look at her with her new nose. Now, doesn't she look terrific? How's that? And once again, thank you, Dr. Edwin Williams III and his team at the Williams Center for Facial Plastic Surgery in Latham, New York. And we'll be back right after this.